Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream chat. How are you all doing today? In what could be pretty problematic news for me, I think my AC is broken. So, that's gonna be an exciting way for me to spend my night with, a broken AC. But I'm hoping it'll fix itself. So we got that to look forward to. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all are doing a wonderful day. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Nest AC, no power to RC wire. Indicates a problem with the 24-volt power supply from the HVAC system. This can prevent the thermostat from controlling heat or cooling. The issue could stem from a loose or faulty wire connection, a blown fuse, a faulty transformer, or a tripped safety switch. Okay, I don't know what any of that means, chat. So, I think my AC is broken, chat. Cool. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're here. We're existing. We're playing some Dango. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Pokemon Worlds is starts in a couple days. I mean, I guess it starts today if people are there. Like, I know the convention center, all that's open. I've watched like some walkthroughs of like the Pokemon Center and everything. I have some friends that are out there as like spectators who we've seen some stuff from them walking around like the Pokemon Center and all that fun stuff. But yeah, Worlds, it's happening, and I'm really excited about it. Expecto subscribo! Husband. Thank you so much for the resub. Wife, how are you? It's been so long. Hope you all are doing well. I'm currently just realizing my AC is broken. And also I'm on a treadmill, so there's that too. Bum, bum. But yeah, Worlds is kicking off, and I'm really excited to spend pretty much the entire weekend just watching the live stream. I did also, hold up a second, I did forget to show this. I did go to an event this week, and I won the Pikachu winner card. I promise it says winner right there. This thing does not want to show up at all. Wait, hold up. Does the winner font, it's really light. It's really difficult to see it say winner, but I promise you it says, wait, let me stop moving. Wiz forgets everything. I forget quite a lot of stuff. You can kind of see it says winner. Let me go full cam. You can see better there. Just the font on it is really, really dim. Can you camera, can you focus? Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Winner. We did it. So I won that this weekend. This card is currently selling for like a couple $100, so there's that. I'm gonna keep it forever because I love it. I was gonna say miserable? Oh no. Hopefully not too miserable. Or at least a normal amount of miserable. I do forget quite a few things. Alright, let's get into some games. I have no plans tonight other than play some games. I was planning to play in a tournament tonight. It's the whole reason I was streaming at 7 tonight. Just to realize that there are no tournaments tonight because all of the people running these tournaments are currently in Anaheim for Worlds. So No tournament tonight. We're just gonna play some games for some fun. Could be sleeping though. I feel like you should always be sleeping when I'm streaming. Because it's always like 4 a.m. for you. I know that's being dramatic, but neither here nor there. I would like to go first. Bum, bum. It's 1:21 a.m. That is rather early. Or late, I guess, depending on which way you look at it. Although I've been really bad recently about staying up until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's been rough. I need to get better. I've been a better adult this year, at least with like cooking food and whatnot, but I have not been a better adult this year with like having a bedtime and being a normal adult when it comes to all that. All right, let's go ahead and grab out some of our guys. All right, we got a prized gimme. Got a prize. No bosses in hand. Always got to see what's. Always forget what's in hand. Do we have 2 prized nest balls? I know I have 2 in hand. 2 prized nest balls. A prized gimme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 energy prized, one of which is metal energy, the other is psychic energy. Metal and psychic energy prized. And something else. Something else is prized. But it's okay, we got the majority of the stuff we need to see if it was prized or not. We'll also end this by air ballooning one of our gimmies into active. We'll send the Call for Family one into active. Oh, actually, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. I was like, maybe if I'm going first, but if they have Monkey Dory down, I mean, if you can hit 50, you can hit 70. Okay, it is Pult. But what Pult is it? Is it a Pult Noir? Is it pure Pult? Is it Pult Zard? So many potentials. So many potentials. Ooh, 2 boss and a counter catcher gone. Okay, it's Pult Noir. They're probably looking for Badoo, if I had to guess. What do they grab here? Badoo and another Dreepy, or maybe another Duskull? I hope it's not another Duskull. Another Duskull, I think, would be correct. But if they only put down 1 Duskull, that's what I'm targeting. I don't know. Okay, Dreepy. Badoo in hand? Okay, they do get another Duskull down. No Badoo, I like that. Alright, that makes things awkward for what we're gonna do here. We'll grab you, we'll grab you. Let me just evolve active, flip, see what happens. We got time. Hire the Dango games, this is our first one so far. I would like to attack with this guy, because this guy gets a knockout, otherwise I need a second energy. So that might have been wrong to evolve active first. I do want to put this Scyther down this turn. Hey, let's go. Never punished. Never punished. Right, is that right? Do I want to force them to attack? I mean, do they even get an attack off this turn? No, this is right, because this is correct. This is correct because I only have 1 energy. This is correct because I only have 1 energy. Do I target a Duskull? Because right now they could pop 50, 50, 100, bop, bop, bop. They could bop, bop, bop right to the top. So I do think I take a Duskull. This guy, I mean, this guy does have an energy on them. But they do play the Neo Upper, and we didn't get Neo Upper block out. So I feel like let's just take a Duskull and call it a day. More treadmill action? Absolutely. It'll be one of those. Nope, I knew that was prized. I have one more thing prized that I just didn't check what it was. Okay, this is actually fine if they Badoo me this turn. I'm actually happy to be Badooed this turn. Because Strike It Rich hits for 30. Iono doesn't hurt me here at all. Iono's actually kind of helps me here. Because it potentially gives me pieces like Energy Surge Pro. That's fine. Not what I would have preferred. But we can Turo and pick it up. So, that's actually very fine. Coin bonus. Don't want to shuffle the deck first, because I know what's on the bottom of the deck and it's nothing super helpful. I could Turo this into the other Dango, but what am I searching for? What am I searching for? Do I want to shut off their ace spec? Kind of. To turn off Neo Upper for them would be pretty strong. Okay, but we don't reach it, which is fine. I'm gonna put you down. We're gonna shuffle the deck now. Probably go ahead and evolve you. Probably doesn't hurt to get you evolved. We'll go and attach second energy here for 2 reasons. 2 reasons for the second energy attachment. Either A, they kill this next turn, and I put a second energy in the discard, which is cool. Always love having more energy in the discard. Or B, they don't kill this, and I need to retreat. So I need 2 to retreat, and I still want to attach to attack. Or maybe nothing changes on their board state here, and I just attach a 3rd energy. And attack for Surf back and shuffle everything back into my deck. So it gives me like a few different options. And I don't necessarily need the grass energy. That's also fine. I'm at the prize advantage here. So I don't mind you sticking something inactive. Badoo doesn't really... It just doesn't do anything to me right here. Iono doesn't even really hurt me here, because unless you put a threat in front of me like Dragapult or something, I don't really need a lot of those pieces. Go for the continuous coin toss, you're right! We could go for the continuous coin toss. Well, she weren't here at the start, but I was showing off I won the Pikachu Worlds Winner Pikachu. It says winner right here. Barely see it. You only get this for winning the event. I won the event. I went technically undefeated. We had 5 rounds, 32 players. It was capped because they had another tournament happening that night, Gundam, which is another recent TCG game that's out. So they only had 32 people playing. I went 4 rounds with winning. Got to my final round, it was me and my opponent. We were the only 2 people to be undefeated. Everyone else had lost at least 1 game. Thus, we were guaranteed to win. All we had to do was shake hands and we would win, so we did that. But then we played for fun, and I beat them. So technically, 5-0. And this is just such an awkward... If I can get down another Gimme Ghoul, I'd be okay doing a Surf back. I'd be okay doing a Surf back if I get down one, but I also don't hate killing this Dracloak here. Killing this Dracloak here actually sounds really nice. But I mean, if they get the kills going next turn... Actually, retreat to Scizor. That's the play. Retreat to Scizor and attack. Yeah, retreat to Scizor. Well, I know it kills low. That's what I was trying to decide. I was like, do I want to kill Scizor, or do I want to kill Loke, or do I want to try and dig for a boss to kill the Duskull? But I feel like just the Dracloak, which is just fully charged here, is just a better kill. I don't think putting Fez down is worth anything right here. I get one Gimme's prized, that's what it is. My other Gimme's prized. I feel like killing that is just stronger. Surfback could also work, but my issue with Surfback is it only leaves me one. I feel like this is still good because it's a 210 hit. Again, I could put down Fez and Surge, but I mean, this feels pretty strong just getting rid of this, so we'll just kill this. Now, what's the negative that could happen here? The negative that happens here is they hit Neo Upper, they hit Dusk Noir, they hit Dragapult. They attach here, they pop Dusk Noir on Scizor, counter Catcher Goldango, punch 200 into Goldango, put 1 onto Scizor, killing it, putting 2 on Genesect. But I still have a Dango that kills the Pult, and I can still set something else up, so I don't feel too bad about that. That's actually, I feel like that is potentially worth, I mean, they could also pop the Dusk Noir onto Goldango, counter Catcher the Goldango, and then take it, but I mean, if they ever pop the Duskull, I only have to take a 2-prize knockout. I wish I could have had another Gimmighoul, but they still have the Neo Upper energy. Neo Upper does allow them to get an attack off this turn. I just wish I could have gotten another Gimmighoul established. But my 4th is prized, and I probably should have went for the Iono there. Honestly, I should have. I should have benched Fez, Iono'd. My concern with benching the Fez, though, is that already 2 of my Air Balloons are used, and my Turo's already been used. They could stick in an active, but they've also used a lot of Gust. They might not have any more Gust. They've used 3 counter catchers, 2 boss. I can't imagine they run a 4th counter catcher, so they potentially have a 3rd boss, but we might just be okay here. They could pop an Iron Bundle. I don't think this list would ever play Bundle, but if they pop Bundle, I probably just give them... Baby Goldango. I don't know. They could also be grabbing a Fezandipity here. Which, if they grab Fez and they don't take a knockout here, we absolutely dig for boss. But I mean, dig for boss, I don't have that much dig. I really need, again, to establish... Gimmighoul. Okay, they're grabbing the Dusk Noir. Again, I feel like this just isn't right to pop the Dusk Noir here. They can prep it on the bench. But they would want to pop this when they can use it to take prizes. All they can kill right now is my Goldango on the bench, which isn't really worth much to them. It doesn't put them in a winning position. It puts them at 4 prizes, but it doesn't put them in a winning position. Even with a Dragapult right now, the 206 spread and the 130, I don't think it takes 5 prizes for them. Trying to do the math, I don't think it takes 5 prizes for them. And they don't get to get any damage on the field with Badoo right now, because everything resists it. Why on Scizor? That feels incorrect. Are they thinking they're gonna kill it with an Itchy Pollen? Do they think they're gonna kill it with Itchy Pollen? Because they aren't. That was a choice. Alright, sure. And I still didn't get the Gimmighoul. So I really need Night Stretcher. But if they Itchy Pollen me, Night Stretcher does nothing anyways. But again, right now I have 2 attackers on field. They don't kill either, so I think I should be fine here. I think no matter what happens here, I'm okay. Hilda for Neo Upper and Dragapult? Okay. Okay, I mean, unless the Neo Upper's prized. Can you imagine? Oh, no! Unless it could be in hand. 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 No! Okay. You can't attack with that either. That's the wrong energy. That's the wrong energy. They realized it was the wrong energy. They had Psychic in discard. But let's say they just misclicked. Let's say they misclicked. They grab the Psychic energy. They attack Scizor. They kill Scizor for 10. I just promote Baby Goldango. Surf back to kill. Promote Genesect EX. And what? Like, what do you do there? I only need to take one more prize card. You can't hit... I mean, actually, maybe Genesect EX wouldn't be the promote, because you could Blood Moon. So I guess we would just put up Goldango EX, because you can't hit... You had nothing on the field that could get you there. But I wouldn't want to put up the Goldango EX. I would rather them take a 2-prize knockout with, like, Blood Moon, because I don't know if they play, like, Black Belt or anything like that. Yeah, even if they would have attacked me with the right energy there, they still lost that game. They just weren't able to set up. I'm also drinking lemonade, which I feel like isn't a good thing to drink when you're walking on a treadmill. Right? Feels like it would not be the correct thing to drink. That specific build of Polt Noir, I feel like of them all, has the highest chance of brickage, but it has a high chance of comeback. I don't know, I'd be interested to see which version of Polt bricks the least. I don't know. Pure Polt's pretty good for probably not bricking because it runs so much like Research and Brock and Iono and like Nest Balls and Ultra Balls and Buddy Poffins. But Pure Polt also isn't that great in the meta right now. Heads, never, deads. Except it did there. But it's okay, they're gonna give me first anyways. When I was actually playing at the World's Champions event the other night, I played into 3 different mirror matches of Goldango. And not each of them, but I want to say 2 of them. 2 of them, and then the person I ID'd and played in the final round who was playing Poltzard, who was like, yeah, I was potentially going to be playing Goldango tonight, but then I saw how many people were here playing Goldango, and I decided to switch because this kills it so easily. And I was like, it doesn't really, but okay. Oh, hey, Charizard, what just went on to play? The interesting thing about the conversation with them is they were questioning why I wanted to go first. And I was like, I don't know, I feel like it's just better to go first with this Goldango right here. Although you can get punished for it. Obviously. You know, if you don't get Gimme Ghouls down, or if you open Genesect EX, you're gonna get punished. But I feel like it's not that bad. I feel like it's not that bad of a punishment. And it is typically recoverable. I feel like it's just better to be set up. So obviously your things we want to target down early is Charmanders and Chi-Yus. Chi-Yu is the loud and proud killer of our deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a prized energy. We got Earthen Vessel prized, or it's in my hand. It might be in my hand. So yeah, Scyther could be good to get down. Scyther actually would be good to get down. I will go ahead and get down the Genesect because I don't really care about having the 2-prizer right now. I mean, I could. That might not actually be correct. It might actually be better not to. It probably would have been better to hold Genesect and see what happens next turn. Because if we take a 1-prize knockout, I don't want to leave them a 1-prizer if they can do that with. But that's also why I attached the energy. I was like, the Iono might hit me. But I'm not really losing anything there except for the boss's order. Nothing really great. Okay, Artisan's great. Love Artisan. Thank you for the Artisan. I can get my Scyther down. But now if they only put down one Charmander this turn, even if they Chi Yu next turn, they have no way to accelerate double fire energy to it if they can't attach to it this turn. This looks like a grasping draw play, though. Yeah. I put one boss on the bottom of the deck. I think we thin the deck first. There's only one boss down there, so let's go ahead and thin the deck. Baby Gimme Ghoul or Gholdengo, because that's possibly what I'm attacking with. Scyther, because it's good. If I had a tool, Baby Genesect could be interesting to turn off their Stampage, but I mean, we still get an attack here. Let's attach here first. I really want a boss's order. I really, really, really want a boss's order. Evolving Active does get punished if we whiff the boss. Evolving Active does get punished if we whiff the boss. We have multiple two prizers here. Man, if we whiff the boss, I'll be upset about it for a bit, but not that upset. Alright, you need a lot of pieces here. I do hate that we're wasting like the big strike at which rich attack here when the 30 would do it. That's why I was really hoping to find the boss. I was really hoping to find the boss to boss up the Charmander, because Charmander makes Chi Yu pretty difficult. But here they need Rare Candy, Pidgeot, Rare Candy, Charizard. They get Chi Yu off the Artisan, so they just need 2 pieces there. So pretty easy to get with 8 cards. Rare Candy, Pidgeot, and then a second Rare Candy for another Charizard that Pidgeot can search for, which depends on what's in their hand. They could have a dead hand. I don't know. Thought of an absolute troll against Dango, use Devo and eliminate every Gimmighoul in one fell swoop. That is how you lose to Grimmsnarl, is from the Devo. Chi Yu has entered the fray, I assume. But they also didn't send up the Charizard, so they would have to waste one of their attachments from the Charizard, unless they get the Rare Candy out. Or just the Pidgeotto for the free retreat. Yeah, Chi Yu right here needs a manual attachment. I'm assuming Rare Candy and Evo just to thin. Or even Max Belt just to thin. But I don't anticipate the tool coming into play in this turn. I think the tool is just going to be to get it out of the deck. But I definitely see Rare Candy probably being the grab. They might have an Ultra Ball in hand to be able to search out that other piece. Oh, or Air Balloon. Air Balloon to get Pidgey out of active. But that means Candy's in hand then. Most likely. Could be. It's definitely the better Terra Charizard. It's definitely not the dumb regular Charizard. It's definitely the Terra one from City of Flames. Alright, well, we do get punished here, but it's not completely Jover for us. Not completely Jover for us. They have 3 more cards in hand. What are the chances those are a counter catcher? Probably pretty high. Probably pretty high. I assume they run 4 counter catchers. Not a counter catcher play? What? Why would this be a counter catcher play? This feels like it definitely should have been a counter catcher angle. So we're definitely not punished for missing it. Definitely should have been punished. We have 4 bosses in deck. I feel like we just kill the Chi-Yu with Scizor, though. Again, force a 1-prizer, force them to have the counter catcher. Charizard isn't powered up, they'd have to get another Chi-Yu, and even then if they get the Chi-Yu, they go down to 3, I'm at 4, I take a knockout, I go down to 2, they take a knockout, they go down to 1, I take a knockout and I win the game. So I think just attacking with Scizor is more than okay here. Attacking with Scizor is more than okay here. But I do want to put stuff in my hand. So we'll absolutely put some cards in hand. Fez and Dippity. Do I ever put down Fez? I guess they already take easy 2-prizers. So I guess it doesn't hurt to put the Fez into active. Or not into active. Oh my gosh, it would hurt to put Fez into active. What am I talking about? It would hurt a lot to put Fez in active, but I don't think it hurts to bench Fez. Okay. I was hoping to find... do I go that route? Actually, I don't. I think Maximum Belt is their thing, and I don't think really you care to turn off the Maximum Belt, right? I could Night Stretcher. I don't think I need the Stretcher though. I think we just take the knockout here. Boom, boom. If they're playing Unfair Stamp, do we think they're playing Unfair Stamp though? I can't imagine they're playing an Unfair Stamp. I just can't see them playing Unfair Stamp. That's true. Right now, Charizard can't take KOs with the belt because right now 60 plus is only 240. I mean, so they can kill Fez or kill Genesect, but they can't kill a Dango, so it protects Dango. So that actually... You know what? That's pretty good. Protecting Dangos are pretty good. It could be a waste, but if it is, oh well. I don't need the space on the bench, so we'll do it. Yeah, what's up, Felipe? How you doing? All right, puts us onto a even prize path to just start taking 2-prizers. They only have 4 cards in hand. They get a draw. They have no draw power set up right now, so that is going to be their highest priority. Charizard can't even attack this turn without another energy. All easy things to find. Super Rod for the 2 energy and the Chi-Yu back into the deck, but I don't care that much. Artisan to get the Chi-Yu back into action. I mean, again, I don't know what those 4 cards are. Maybe they had the top deck of a lifetime, and they're about to, like, Professor's research into everything. You know, I don't know. Counter Catcher and the Maximum Belt. Okay, so yeah, it is Maximum Belt. Counter Catcher, probably Genesect. Okay, or actually Fez works too. Are you going to put Charizard in active? It's hitting 240, so it doesn't need the Maximum Belt. But, I mean, Charizard in active feels bad. But, I mean, they can't really charge up the Chi-Yu, because now I just take 2 prizes and I don't care. Because, again, they go down to 3. I attack. I go down to 2. They attack. They go down to 1. Unless they're playing Briar? I could see them playing Briar, I guess. I wouldn't be super surprised. New here, hot takes about Worlds. Goldango wins it all. No, I mean, most likely we're going to see... we're probably going to see another stupid, awful Guardy v Guardy finals. I don't know, there's not really a lot of hot takes I feel like that could be garnered right now. I feel like most people would all be in agreement. I feel like Psyduck would be a more interesting part of the format right now. There's just a lot of things that I think would be more interesting going into this part. But, no need to Turo anything here. And we just kill here. They need a lot of pieces to make anything happen. They need a lot of pieces, so I feel like Briar isn't something I'm not afraid of. Because they just need so many pieces here. I feel like we're fine. Getting to Candy Czar Briar with that hand, it would be. And if they can get there with that hand, low key, you got it. If you can get there with that hand, 300, 200, 300. If they can get there with this hand and that bench, I would be impressed. So I think we're okay here. Chi-Yu has nothing on it, so they can't attack with Chi-Yu this turn unless they get the Charizard set up. They did bring back 2 more energy. So if they play 5 energy, which I don't know if Charizard is changing now since adding the Chi-Yu in this format. If it runs 6 energy now, I know it typically only runs 5 fire, which means they only have 2 more. Yeah, they'd be hard-pressed to make anything happen here. Another Charmander goes down. Ultra Ball. Seeking out Fez here would actually be really bad for them. I know it helps gets them set up, and it might be the only option, but it's bad for them because that's just a 2 prize for me to kill for game. But again, there's not a lot of other options here for, because I mean, if they don't take a knockout this turn, I take a knockout and just put them into just checkmate. Alright, a 3-card draw. Oh, they got the rare candy. Wow. They already had the Candy Zard. They could get it. They could get it. And if they get it, absolute hand clap. Okay, no, they're attacking with the Chi-Yu, so never mind. Briar is not a threat here. Briar is not a threat here. They are attacking with Chi-Yu. Cool. No hand disruption. This is game. This is game. I got 17 cards left in the deck. I mean, I'm saying this is game. It very well could not be. But surely we can find a boss with a Pokegear and all this digging we're about to do. Let's thin the deck as best we can. Oh, shoot, you're right. I have Counter Catcher in hand. I'm stupid. I have Counter Catcher in hand. I'm just being stupid. I'm just being dumb. I'm just being dumb. GG's, friend. Second win. Sam, how are you doing? How's the game going? This is our second game and our second win. Our first win was to Dragapult, in which they tried to kill me with a Dreepy at one point, but attached Fire Energy instead of Psychic Energy, and then they immediately conceded. That's fair, that's fair. I am due... Actually, how many things am I doing right now? I'm playing game, responding to YouTube and Twitch chat. I'm walking on a treadmill, and I'm also soft resetting shinies. I'm doing too many things. Doing way too many things. And also showing off this winner stamped World's Pikachu promo that I won going undefeated at a tournament of 32 players the other night. Thanks so much for the sub as well, Kurt. Nobody likes a show off. Dude, if I was a show off, I'd be walking at 2 miles an hour instead of 1 mile an hour. Also, doing 7 things because I'm also worrying about my AC, which is broken. And I've still, for some reason, decided to get on a treadmill. So, oh, yo, I'm jealous. I have some friends who have, I have a couple of friends on a spectator pass and a friend on a content creator pass that's out there. They got in this morning. They went to the Pokemon Center already. I will just be watching from afar. But you best believe I shall be watching. I'm very excited. I didn't even realize all of that. With Worlds going on this weekend. Originally tonight, I was planning to stream the late night tournament. Just to realize, oh, they're not running it tonight because obviously everyone's in Anaheim for Worlds. Cool. Broken AC in Florida heat. Yeah, it does suck. I don't know what. It was right before I started streaming, so I started a couple minutes late. I had walked out to like get water and everything, and I knew I was going to be getting on the treadmill, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and check and see what the AC's at. Something just tells me this is Typhlosion. Something just tells me this is Typhlosion, and I'm going to cry. And I walked out, and I was like, oh, what's the AC at? And I'm like, wait, it's not turned on. I also have a Nest, like, AC thing. I didn't put it in. It was in the place when we bought it, or we bought it. We're renting. I'm not rich. And it was like, AC not currently working. Power. I'm like, what? Okay, no, it's just Dragapult. Woo! Showoo! Turo the Shaman for the Badoo. What a play! What a play! Do your shiny Weeching for the mystery gift? Yeah, you have till September 30th. Oh, I do need to get that. Yo, I'm gonna use this nest. Yo, I'm gonna use this net. I'm gonna use this net. Yeah, I think all I have here is just run a little errand. This could just be game. This could 1000% just be game. I don't know, we'll see. No, my Switch has been doing like the little orange screen, so I haven't like kept it plugged in. See if it's dead. Might be dead. Oh wait, what is not my Switch, but my treadmill's making a weird sound. I think I knocked it off of its pad. Dope. Why did you rebench the Shaman? What? Why did you rebench the Shaman? That seems bad. Chat, we're kind of cooked here. I mean, obviously we're going to go Dango and kill this thing, but I'm not ecstatic about it. Like, I'm not ecstatic about it. We're going to do it. But it's not the most hype thing I've ever done. I'm turning on the Switch now, so add another thing to all the things I'm doing. Kurt, you planning to play in any in the side events while you're there for Worlds? If so, what deck you taking? What deck you planning to play? Brock scouting, a couple more Dreepies, maybe another Badoo. Oh, just a couple Dreepies. I don't know why they rebenched the Latian or the Shaman. It's just a wasted bench space. I'm never attacking your bench. Even if they want something to just promote that they don't care about dying, it's not the thing to promote, babes. I'd much rather promote like Dreepy, because Dreepy has energy on it so you can retreat it if you need to. But they're probably gonna grab a Loke here. Loke feels pretty good. Crushing Hammer! Crushing Hammer, who are you? Who are you? Why are you playing a Crushing Hammer? That's hilarious. What is that for? Obviously, I know what Crushing Hammer is for. But, like, what matchup is that for? That you another Badoo! Let's go! I can kill the Badoo. The counter catcher does nothing here because it has a free retreat. The hammer, they flip a coin. If heads, they get to remove one of my energies and put it in my discard. Stop giving me Arvins. Again, I have free retreat, so. But this is now at 10, so I mean, they can now Phantom Dive and just wipe my board, which is kind of cool for them. So I have to bench Fez here. I have to bench Fez here so that way I don't just lose. Gotta do that. Can't, but I mean, they still take 2 prizes, and I just wasn't able to get anything set up. I mean, they get to see a 3 card off the flip, the script. They get to see 4 total cards off the recon. If they somehow don't get either the Dragapult or a Night Stretcher to retrieve Dragapult, they might as well just uninstall. I tried to do a standard tournament, Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is a lot of fun. Grimmsnarl is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I was just not able to get another Gimmighoul down. So they get the attack here. They wiped my 2 attackers off the board. Fez goes up. I'm at least able to Arven, and I can at least get down some other gimmies. So we're not completely done, but it's going to be really tough to make a comeback here. It's going to be really tough to make a comeback here. Dang, our next 4 draws, we're not going to be good either. That's rough. What should I promote? Chat, what should I promote? Oh, Fez? Okay, yeah, we'll promote Fez. Cool. Let's go, buddy poppin'. I'm not putting down the call for family Gimmighoul. I'll tell you that much. Not putting that down at all. Cool, let's flip that script. Potentially a monkey. We'll put it on the bench. Potentially come into play. Maybe make them want to chase it. Maybe make them want to chase it. I was really hoping to hit the Night Stretcher to just get the 3rd Goldango or Gimmighoul out. I could attach Energy Retreat, but I don't like that very much because then they kill it. So I will still attach the Energy. Just so I have it off the retreat, and then we'll end our turn. What's up, King Frumpet? How you liking Dango? I'm loving Dango. I've been loving Dango since a little bit before NAIC as well. It's what I played to NAIC. Continuous coin toss for the win. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, I didn't have any way to get it into active though. But yeah, it would have been what? I need to hit 320. I need to hit 32 heads. That'd be kind of crazy. The most I've hit is, I think, 6 heads. But no, I love Dango. Been having a blast with it. Won the Winners Pikachu promo the other night. I'm just going to keep showing it off because I'm really excited about it. There's only 10 per head. Oh, it's 20 per head. So what? Actually 16. 16. I just said 32. It's 20 per heads. Yo, not the Crushing Hammer. Not the Crushing Hammer tech. That's crazy. Good for them. But that means that they potentially don't have Gust. Why are you benching another Badoo? I have Monkey Dory on the bench. What? Why would you not attack the Fez? Why are you... I mean, I guess the 10 there, so next turn you can retreat and kill Fez. And you're not... But... What? Color me confused. I mean, turning off items for me is pretty good. Turning off items for me is really good. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not discounting them turning off items for me. I'm just... They've just confused me at every turn they've taken. I mean, now they retreat, kill this, and they're just so far ahead, it's not even funny. So, I mean, good for them. Crazy, though. The only thing I can think of is they wanted Boss, but Boss isn't very good here for them. Again, I don't see us winning this one. We're in just such a bad position right now. We're in such a bad position that it's going to take a miracle and a half to win this one. It's going to take a miracle and a half to win this one. We get Fez back off the Night Stretcher unless they Iota us again, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Okay, Phantom Dive. Probably going to just... I don't know what they do here, because they see I have Monkey on the bench. But I can't attach energy to Monkey on the bench. So now this Goldango can't go up, or else they just punch it next turn for game. So we got to sit in this one up. But now I mean, just boss's game. Okay, so we're gonna Stretcher, get back Fez. Let's do some thinning. Let's do some shuffling. I don't know. I don't know what I need here. I need a lot. I mean, I need... Moonlit Hill would save a lot of this. Moonlit Hill would save a lot of this. Air Balloon. Air Balloon's pretty cool. Give me something good. Boss's order was not what I wanted. That wasn't even kind of close. That's just game. They did a great job just keeping us down. Like, they did a fantastic job just keeping us in a position where there wasn't much that we could do. And we just weren't drawing into anything, so absolute just hats off to that. We could grab 3 energy here. Again, it doesn't really do a lot for us, though. Just trying to think what our outs are here, if any. I don't think there's much we can do here. They've just put us in such a solid position, just from bad draws, bad open, but also just... I'm not discounting, they had solid gameplay. I am just still thrown off by them playing Crushing Hammer. Even if they win with it, I'm still like, why are you playing the Crushing Hammer? We can hit for 150 here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think they just have game here. Is there any kill we would rather take? Not really. If I had, like, 2 more energy, I could just chase down the Fez. The Genesect does nothing for us. We just really needed to hit Moonlit or Arven. 4 Arvens, and we missed all. We missed them all. Boss doesn't even do anything for us because everything can retreat. And I don't want to give them Fez draw, but I mean, again, they probably just have game here. They probably just have game here. So, GG's to them. Hats off to the opponent. Very excited to see what they make happen. I don't think a boss is good anywhere here. Trying to think where boss could even be beneficial to, like, put 150 anywhere. Killing there's just nothing that's worth killing. We'll just put 150 on them, see what they do. Again, all they need is boss for game. And they probably got it just held in hand. Yeah, there it is. GG's. GG's, my friend. Unfortunately, could not get there. The Badoo has free retreat, so they would just retreat it out. Taking the kill again gets them the Fez draw. Yeah, just nothing great there. We were under item lock for too long. I still think it's I mean, you could argue either way. It's big brain for them to have gone to the item lock first instead of just putting the 200 on the Fez. But I was so far behind at that point. I think either play there is fine. The Badoo was good. If we would have had energy down, it would have been different. But again, it doesn't matter anyways because we never reached energy finding. Things I could have done better in that game. Things that I could have controlled in that game. I think we did everything best we could with what we had afforded to us. Potentially not taking that early knockout and just instead passing could have been better. We did attach the energy. Maybe just another minor errand run to just thin out the deck a little bit more could have been better. have more energy in our hand. Sure, it would have gotten Iono'd, but it would have been more stuff going to the bottom of the deck. Could have been stronger. Yeah. Probably just didn't... With the way my board was set up, I shouldn't have committed the Baby Dango to get out of item lock, because it's so easy for them to set back up item lock. I think it would have just been smarter overall to just continue pulling energy out of the deck. Alright, what am I going to? Mystery Gift? Get via internet is the shiny, the mythical shiny Wu Chen. Chat, I'm receiving my gift. I'm receiving my gift, chat. Can I get 2 shinies on screen at the same time? Chat, look at that shiny. Look at them. Okay. Can I also get a shiny on the DS? No. No, I cannot. Cool. Alright, now let me save the game and turn back off my Switch. Almost tripped. And free Terra Shard. I did see that. And I immediately went, I don't care. Bum, bum, bum. Chat. It is already getting warm in here. Man, I hate opening Scyther. Only because I'm so afraid. I'm like, what if Scizor isn't in there? And then you're just taking space up on my bench. Alright, well, we got the mirror. Cool. Cool. I think we grab Call for Family. I think that's the guy we want. Potentially Call for Family. Scizor is there. That's cool. We got prized Arven, prized Nest Ball. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dang, 3 prized energy. That's wild. That's crazy, even. Yeah, let's put you in active. And we Energy Search Pro. Oh yeah, let me do that now. Let me go mark that on the Shiny Living Dex. Where are you? Uchin. Marked. That now brings us to a total of 185 unique shinies. They went on a little errand run. Chat, am I really about to Energy Search Pro just so I can Call for Family? Chat. Chat. No way. No, I'm not gonna do it. 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 I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. Because they hit me with the Iono, all the energy goes back to the deck. That'd be crazy. Man, that'd be awful. They're just gonna get so set up here, though. I would love to be on their side of the field. I would love to have that board set up right now. Probably grab Genesect. I mean, they just... Oh, baby Genesect. Oh, that's fine. I don't really care about that. I have Tool Scrapper when it comes to it. I'm not really concerned. Right now, I'm more so concerned with actually getting in the game. Not being able to use Energy Search Pro isn't my highest priority right now. When I want to get to it later, I have ways to attempt to get to it. But, I mean, they just take the knockout here, and we cry. They just take the knockout here and we cry. Okay, you're powering up Scizor. You're powering up Scizor. Let's make that 187. Soft resets into shiny. Can you imagine? I can stretcher it back, so that's cool. Not too concerned there. Dope. Dope. Not great. Not a great position for us, chat. Ah, they had the other balloon in hand. Now they're on the best prize trade they can be on. And I'm very far behind. I will be very far behind at the end of this turn. Have they Energy Search Pro'd yet? I don't think they have. I haven't really had a need to yet, though. They need 2 energy here. It might have been better to put a Gimme in active. Because this guy right now, if we top deck Scizor... I mean, we'd also need energy, so it doesn't matter. We top deck Fez. Can you imagine top decking Fez? Dude, come on. This is the hardest I have ever bricked with Goldango. I have never bricked like this. That's crazy. There's no way we win this. There's just no way we win this. We're just in such a bad position right here. Wow. That is actually, that's not the worst I've bricked. Actually, it is. I was gonna say the worst is when I was in late night last week when I lost a Joltik box, but then I at least got Pokemon set up. I at least had Pokemon on the bench. That was a pretty bad brickage, and it wasn't even item lock. I just didn't draw into anything. Gotta shuffle better. You just gotta shuffle better. Chat, we've almost walked a mile. That's pretty exciting. Once I've walked a mile, I am probably done because it is getting very warm in here. And once I end stream, gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix this AC. AC's still not responding. I just went ahead and double check that with the robot. Right now I don't know. Right now I'm unsure if it's going to be a hard fix or not. It's going to be free for me to fix it because I rent. Ba-dum. Yeah, back-to-back dead drawing does suck. At least on the Pult game, we were item locked. Because had we not been item locked in the Pult game, I think I had Nest Balls and I also had multiple turns in the Pult game where I had Arven in hand. But I probably should have played it just to thin stuff out. Yeah, that last game was just, whew, that hurt. You're going first or second here. Oh, is this the same person? I actually don't know. No. This is not the same person. I was like, no, I don't recognize the name. This is potentially Raging Bolt. You know, I don't want to say I'm psychic, but what? It's Raging Bolt. Crazy. What are you doing here? I don't know why I was doing like a horse. But chat, we've walked a mile. It is cool art. It is very cool art. Is this the best Teal Mask art that's out? I actually don't. I don't know if there's a better Teal Mask. Is there not like a really fun SIR? No, I guess there isn't. I guess that is the most exciting one. Yo, wait a second. They could grab a stadium. They could get a stadium right now. They could get a stadium right now. No, they're going first. They're going first. Never mind. They're going first. I'm used to always going first. And I was like, wait, they could just get a stadium and win. They can't. They can't just get a stadium and win. Everything is okay. Dingo in hand. It would have been, I don't know, funny it's the word. Scyther's prized. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. Probably Arvin. Go ahead and grab Buddy Poffin. I don't want to put a 2 prizer down, because I don't want to give them a 2 prize. But I'd probably just get another gimme out. So we do have the one already down. I wish Scyther was there, because actually grabbing Scyther wouldn't be terrible. Grabbing Scyther there actually wouldn't be terrible. We could turn off, we could, you know, grab Nest Ball, turn off their Prime Catcher. But I'm not really concerned with their Prime Catcher. If I had a 2 prizer already down right now, I'd be a little bit more concerned with it. But I don't, so I'm not. And we will end the turn. This is a really good opening hand, depending on how this next turn goes for my opponent. I could be really happy with how we're standing. Alright, I've walked my mile. So I'm done on this. Oh! See what they do while I move the walk. Helps if I unplug first. I thought they would knock out before here. I feel like they have no reason to want to Iona me. What they grab? Area 0 Sada. I mean, they need Sada to set up. Although, I mean, right now, they don't really need a Sada. They can just kill with Fan Rotom. They do just kill with Fan Rotom. Could have held Arvin for Counter Catcher. That is true. That is true. Because killing with Fan Rotom is absolutely their play here. We're just going to top deck boss, though, so it won't matter. We're also Arvin. I feel like we have to commit the Energy Search Pro, though, before we do anything. And maybe not before we do anything. Okay, now I think we... I think, yeah, Fez is definitely better here. Getting down Genesect to get 2 more Goldangos, that would be cool, but since I already have 1 in hand, I could get 2 Goldangos out, empty 2 cards from the deck, and draw 2 cards. That's 4. Fez, I empty 1 card and draw 3 cards, so I'm getting 4 cards either way. And if I get Fez, I mean, there's a way I could get a Dango and Air Balloon into the other one. So I feel like Fez is still better here, because Fez gives me the better opportunity to get more cards, because we could potentially hit another Goldango. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. We weren't punished for it, but that was wrong. I did mean to Energy Search Pro first. That was straight up incorrect. I did mean to Energy Search before I did that, but we are not going to be completely punished, because we did hit things we needed. I would still really like to get... Yeah, I was about to say Genesect. Not that one, but you know what? That is a Genesect. Good Counter Catcher. I feel like Counter Catcher... Because if we boss here... If I boss here... I'm trying to think why I wouldn't want to just Counter Catcher here. Just use the counter catcher Y hat, because I'm trying to think what I would want Arven for. I think maybe boss here, so that way I can Arven for energy retrieval is better. And you know what? Sure, let's turn off your ability to do that. We can hit 300. They only have one bolt out, and it is already charged up. So part of me wants to kind of just kill their bolt that's charged up. But I mean, getting rid of their draw... I mean, I don't think it matters what I kill here. I think either of these are good kills. This is always my thing. They have it, like, perfectly powered here. Like, 2 energy on each. But they already have two grass energy and a grass energy here. So they probably only have 1 more grass energy. So if I kill an Ogre Pawn, they can Night Stretcher or Super Rod back energy for better draw. I don't know. I feel like this requires them to have more pieces down the road. That could be wrong. Who knows? I don't think it truly doesn't overall matter because we take the prize lead. But still better choices. Probably... I don't know. I don't think it super matters. Bum, bum. The X game was fun. Spy saw pirate on the wrong person. Got hung there my target. Spy said pirate visited pirate. They visited Spy's last bug. Retro used their one night early. Nice. Chat, earlier today I did record my my goodbye for Town of Sale. I don't know when I'm going to upload it because I haven't edited it, but I did record it. Boss's order. Hi. Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's chill. That's real chill. Do we ever pop the Moonlit? I feel like we don't do Moonlit Hill. We boss and then Moonlit Hill. Because right now Moonlit Hill allows them to remove Squawk. I don't know. We can think about it. You do nothing in this matchup. I really just need to get another Goldango established. Thank you. Thank you. Scyther's still in there, so Buddy Poff, and there's nothing to grab. I wouldn't mind Night Stretcher. Genesect DX is cool, but I don't need it right now because I have both of these guys established. We're hitting for 200. But I could also Superior Energy Retrieval. Superior Energy Retrieval, or just take a knockout. I feel like it's better to just get rid of energy. I feel like that's just better overall. Let's just get rid of this and that. Bum, bum, bum. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have to get rid of 2 things. I feel like I do want to decrease their amount of bench space. I feel like that is just better to get rid of their amount of bench space that they have allotted to them. Because I know they're going to get rid of Squawk and they're going to get rid of Knocked Owl. Like, those are the 2 things they get rid of there, but I feel like that's okay. If I had Scyther in play, I wouldn't do this, because Scyther, I need Scizor to get the attack off. But right now, I just want to limit them. I just want to limit what's available to them. That's really all we're going for there, is just limiting them. I'm going to go ahead and commit this, just in case they try and boss stall me. 250. Because Scyther's just never going to come into play here, even if I grab it here. And I do. Like, I have game next turn, theoretically, you know? So. Because, I mean, right now, I don't even need boss. Because there's no way they can kill for... There's no single prizer they can use to kill here. No matter what, they have to attack with a 2 prizer. Which just means I get to kill them. Assuming I can dig for it and find it. That's probably all their grass energy. I was like, that's 6 grass energy. There we go. Raging Bolt is not as bad as a match as it used to, now that you don't have to TM Evo, and as long as you don't open the Genesect DX or Fez, you're fine, because there's no 2-prizer for them to ever take out. I don't even think turning off the Prime Catcher really did anything for them, but it was more so just like, I can do this just to make their life, theoretically, a little bit more difficult. Also, Merlin is now lying on the walking pad, I assume because it's warm from me using it. You can't really even tell he's there, because he's a black cat on a black treadmill. But he is now probably enjoying lying on the warmth. Hey, GG's. Love taking out some Raging Bolt. Here's my hot take for Worlds. Don't take Raging Bolt. I think Raging Bolt is probably going to still see high play because, I mean, it is, a good deck, but I don't think Raging Bolt can win. That's probably not even a hot take either. Probably a pretty lukewarm take at best. Alright, opponent, what are we doing here? I will go first. That is A-okay with me. That is definitely an opening Pokemon. That is definitely a Pokemon to have in my hands at the start of a game. Everyone's been saying how great it is to open that Pokemon. That's crazy. Oh, that's rough. All right, we got a lock in here. We got a prize to Gimme Ghoul. Got a prized Nest Ball. We got a prized... No vessels in hand. Tool Scrapper? Also in hand. Prized Balloon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 energy prized. I'm going to leave the Tool Scrapper for now because we might want it. Energy we can always get back later. Grab that. Oh, is ESP prized? Oh, shoot. I don't remember seeing it. Oh, ESP is prized. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what you want in the prizes. That's not very... It's not a very good prize. Not a very good prize. Watch them attack the Neo Upper this turn and just the Genesect be a waste. Bez and Dragapult in the discard for Latias, I assume. Chat, this is truly the worst timeline. Attach the Neo Upper Energy. Please attach it. That would make this so much... Okay. I thought it was it. I thought it was it. I thought it was it. I don't even want to evolve this to Goldango because I really actually do want to call for family. Attach energy, retreat, call for family, get another Gimme Ghoul down. I think let's not overcomplicate things here. Let's not overcomplicate things here. I mean, Scyther could also be really good. But I don't have anything I don't have a way to get Scizor or another Metal Energy considering ESP is prized. I've already used their vessel. Chat, we are both games so far against Dragapult. I have had rough starts. And if you have a rough start, I mean, if against any deck that's using Badoo, if you have a rough start, it's gonna be difficult to come back. But I mean, even now, I don't have anything that I could use. Like, I don't have like another Buddy Buddy Poffin in hand. Like, Badoo didn't stop me from playing out any action in my hand, so I don't really care too much about that. It didn't do anything. What are the chances they pop this Dusclops and kill Gimmighoul here? Gotta be low, right? Surely that's not something you would do here. And Genesect is now just a waste on the bench. Love that for me. Love that for me. Hey, Merlin. Hey, Merlin. Hey, please don't tear in packages. Are all three of these evolved this turn? Okay, they did just... Okay. Okay, now we're upset. Now we could have used it. I don't think we call for family here. I think we have to pop off, because now if they get the Dusk Noir, they pop here, they pop there, they pop everywhere. I think we have to just start hopefully hitting stuff. $70-30. What, matchup wise? Against this specific build with the Dusk Noir, I don't know how much I feel that. It's definitely favored for them. I don't know about 70-30 though. I know that's going off of probably Trainer Heal though. So I'm not saying... I know popping Dusk is what makes it like that. I'm saying in my experience. That let me rephrase this. Let me wreck this back. That is probably correct based off of all the numbers that are out there. But I don't know. I still think popping Dusk still puts 60. They knock here. I think we still lose. We still lose. I'm choosing not to do anything this right here. I would have clicked in turn, but I was yapping. I know I could have taken out Badu there, but that just doesn't feel very good. Yeah. It's a tough matchup with the Dusk Noir. I don't know. I think I probably fear this matchup more than Typhlosion, because at least Typhlosion, like, there's no way I'm winning. Like, there is a way to win. You can absolutely win Typhlosion. They have to brick, misplay, or just, you know, luck has to be in your favor. So, you know, I don't even fear that matchup, because you know what to expect. This matchup, I'm like, dang, this one, like, you could win if you can just play it out. If I would have just had one more energy there, I would have bossed the Dust Skull and killed that, because that is the, or not the Dust Skull, the, Dusclops, because the Dusclops is what fixes this matchup for them. They pop it here. I mean, it's not completely over for us, though, because we do get to use prize cards. And there is a world where we get the ESP. It's not this one, though. It's not this world, though. I don't know what world it is, but it's not this one. It's not this one. Might as well concede now. Nah, we at least get a Fez draw. Wait, did they evolve the Dusk Noir this turn? Or was that last turn? Yeah, why did they evolve that? They didn't even need the extra damage. I don't know what the recovery looks like, but I assume they only play one of these. All right. Beige. Let's run through all of our cards first. Let's see what we can potentially make happen here. I hate the stupid Genesect's there. We need to take... I need Psychic Energy, actually. I need Psychic Energy would fix a lot of my problems. Psychic Energy would fix a lot of my problems. Watch Psychic be prized anyways. No, it's not. It's in there. Cool. That's just game then. Not really anything we can do here. Turo picked this up, but I don't get an attack, and that's what feels bad. Like, we need to stay up on the prize trade. And there's no way for us to stay up on the prize trade here. Yeah, it just feels bad. Is darkness energy? No, I was like, even darkness is something, because then I could nest ball darkness and at least move the 30 off and take an extra prize. Chat, wait a second, shut up. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we Turo and we go for the continuous coin toss on, like, the Duskull or something, but we're still gonna go for the continuous coin toss. Because, again, we have pretty much lost here. I could also instead send up that and actually go for a minor errand run. I could Scyther, retreat. Let's play this correctly instead of funnily. Instead of doing a bit, let's play this correctly. I could play this as a bit, because I need energy more than anything else. I'm assuming this is going to die, which is why I don't want to put that down. Send up Genesect Night Stretcher for other Grim. I should have not. That is actually the misplay. No, actually, I don't want a Night Stretcher for this. I don't want a Night... That's why I didn't, because it's the 50 HP one, so I don't want a Night Stretcher for it. Because it's just an easy knockout for them. It's just an easy 2-prize turn for them. Right now, they have to at least give me another Duskull if they want another 2-prizer. Another 2-prize turn. Which they do get. They actually just wipe all the gimmies off the board, so I mean, that's just game at this point. Actually, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not. Oh, man, just Iono for complete rudeness. Scyther and Scizor is what I'm thinking right now, but right now I'm only doing 160 with it. So it doesn't fix my prizing. They take 2 prizes here. We don't get down another Gimme Ghoul because the 4th one is prize. I think it's just a better use of my time to concede, most likely. We'll play it through. Because this puts him down to 2. And then they just need boss for game. It's just unfortunate. Unfortunate start. ESP being prized was rough, but I mean, there's no guarantee that we would have found it the turn we needed either. I might want to use boss or Arven for countercatcher, so let's flip the script first for just nothing of use. Just absolute. I need a way to recover metal energy as well. No, the other one's at the bottom. The other one was at the bottom, right? What was all in my hand? The other metal energy, Night Stretcher. I have other stuff in there, though. I have no way to... I mean, again, it doesn't matter here because they just take the return knockout. They just take the return knockout, so again, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. If they had one more guy down, so we could take... If they had one more guy down, so we were doing 210 and I could take a Latias, it'd be something, but... Nah. Better use of my time to go play a different game where we played that one as best we could. Again, I mean, we could have put the baby Genesect into active, saved our Gimme Ghouls. We would have at least had one alive. We could have, sure. But even then, I mean, having ESP prize sucks, but you can play around it. We eventually could draw into enough. That's why I was like, I want to Minor Aaron because I need to get energy out, but the Iono threat is there. So probably would have been better just to throw the Genesect up there since we're kind of just wasting away on our bench. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough matchup. In previous experience, though, that I've had against it, it hasn't always been that one-sided, but every game we've had against it tonight has been very one-sided. So, I would like to get another game in with it tonight where I can just have... I don't even need, like, a God-level startup. I just want, like, a better start. This is a pretty subpar start here. It's not terrible. I mean, having... At least if we're opening with something, it is Gimme Ghoul. We do have Iono to shuffle the hand next turn. We can evolve to either Dango if we truly wanted to on our second turn. We have Metal Energy so we can attack. This is going to be Typhlosion. Could be terrible. I mean, there's a lot of stuff running Shaman. I'm more so upset we didn't get down another basic. Depending on what this... Okay, they just bench Fez. They just bench Fez. Oh, it's Guardy. Oh, I love playing Guardy. Okay, well, we're definitely not Ionoing then. Never mind, they researched. I was gonna say we're definitely not Ionoing, but I mean then they researched, so we'll probably Iono then. Oh, other Curlia is prized. Other Curlia is prized. I could evolve Dango. Coin bonus to hit Buddy Poffin boss. And then if not, we Iono. Buddy Poffin boss. Give it to me once. Oh, just Arvin. Arvin does get me Buddy Poffin. Gets it for sure. We get the bench set up. I do like that. I don't love taking a one prizer, especially when they have Fez on bench. Like, that feels pretty bad. Take a one prizer with Fez on bench. We don't know nothing about their hand. Shaman is also just a bench spot for them that's full. I mean, we might not take the knockout, but I still think we do go ahead and grab our other two gimmies down. That just feels right. Actually, gimme Scyther here if Scizor... Never mind, Scizor's prized. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't like the knockout here only because it does give them Fez draw, so we probably are just going to pass here. Even though they could be about to have a very fantastic turn. They're about to have a very fantastic turn, depending on what happens. I don't love putting down the 50 HP one, but I gotta just hope they can't get... I mean, they would need Double Monkey to reach that, so I think we're fine there. Yes, Scizor is prized. Baby Dango's prized, or is it in hand? Baby Dango's in hand. We got a prized... Buddy Poffin. We got a prized Nice Stretcher. And what did I say? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 prized. That. Tool Scrapper is here, which is good. The heavy potential will be scrapping some tools. And we'll just pass. We could go ahead and put down the air balloon, but they could. I mean, Iono is most likely coming here. That's what this deck loves to do. Oh, other Curly wasn't prized. It was just in their hand. That's why I was like, they already have Guardian discard. I was like, I know it's going to be a great turn for them. to kill me with Drift Bloom. You know what? That actually probably was a massive misplay. That actually was the biggest misplay we've done. And it's because I was just thinking about that. That was absolutely a fantastical, next level misplay for me. I should have air ballooned, retreated into Gimme Ghoul, attached energy, called for family, put down Genesect DX. That was a huge misplay there. Huge misplay. In my head, I was too busy going through the other prizes. That was absolutely just because I wasn't thinking. Or rather, too busy thinking about something unimportant. When I should have absolutely. But that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Doesn't look like we're gonna be punished here because they don't have enough energy in the discard. But it still is a huge misplay there that we should have absolutely gone for a call for family. That was absolutely pretty poor gameplay. Pretty poor gameplay there. Pretty poor gameplay there. Not punished though, so that's nice. I still don't want to take the first prize. Or do I if I take it with Baby Dango? Force them to have a couple things. I don't know. Let's see what we get off the coin bonus first. Let's see what we get off the coin bonus first. Okay, yeah, boss would be great if I would have called for family last turn. Yeah, I still think I'm gonna pass here. Because like they have clearly a pretty dead hand otherwise. So I do still think I am gonna pass here. I know Baby Dango, but the reason I don't want a Baby Dango is because of the Fez. They already have Fez down. They have a pretty dead hand for getting energy in their discard. They weren't able to find Secret Box. There's a lot of things they weren't able to find this past turn, or else they easily could have taken the knockout with Drifloon, or Drifloon. So I don't think I want to give them that recover. I don't think I want to give that to them. I could actually also turn off Secret Box. I could actually take Secret Box away from them. But I also need energy, so I can't Baby Dingo anyways, because I don't have the metal energy. I actually kind of do like taking Secret Box away from them. I actually do kind of like that. Ooh. Darkness energy for next turn. My other thought here is retreating into another Dango. I don't want this guy to get a lot of damage stacked up onto him. But I obviously want to evolve him because I don't want to leave it there where they can take a knockout. I don't know. I feel like I'm overplaying here. I feel like I am playing further than I need to. I feel like I am playing much further than I need to play right now. But I know they have a pretty dead hand. And getting rid of them being able to Secret Box, even if they get it into hand, I feel pretty comfortable with the board state right now that I think I can play this way. Yeah, they just have to mind it. Okay, this is actually really good. This is very good. What is? It's just that. What? That's crazy. What a top deck. What a top deck. You're telling me you just top deck those? You're telling me we just put those into our hand? You're telling me I can just have that for free? That's crazy that I can just have that for free. That's crazy that I can just have that for free. I don't want to give them any that they can send back, so I think I just remove the damage off the field. I think that's long-term better overall. Just remove it off the field. Also, make me commit one less energy. I only have to hit 300. 100, 200, 300. We got a ton of energy in the discard to recover. What a top deck. What terrible prizes. I don't need either of those things. Those are just superior energy retrieval fodder. So I know they still have Fez. Fez arguably is the better kill there because it gets them draw here and we know they have a dead hand. I think Fez actually probably was the better kill. We also know from their discard that they don't have really any energy, that Guardy's really a threat. So probably a little bit of a misplay there, but that's okay. What were my prizes against? Buddy Poffin was the other one, right? Yeah, I was like, I know it was Genesect. I think we will definitely Genesect to shuffle before we start coin bonusing. As I would really like to, get superior energy retrievals. Also, I don't think Moonlit Hill is actually a good play for me. I don't think. I mean, I never really need the 30 heal, especially with having Monkey in play. I don't think we ever really need the 30 heal because that's just another free way for them to get psychic energy in the discard. How much can they hit with Tool Scrap or with Drift Loot here with the let's go to 120 or 130 so they can go up to 120, 120 times 3, which they don't need. They don't need that much. Oh, they're just gonna go for a Mind Bend. I mean, they don't have a ton of energy in the discard. Does this 20 matter? I don't think it does. Where are they gonna put it? Here, okay. Oh, they just moved 30 from here, okay. I have Boss, so I just need Superior. I just need Energy Retrieval, and I'm sitting pretty. Let's go ahead and give that deck a shuffle, and also vent it out. That's coin bonus. What is that? What is that? What is that? That's crazy. That's what it is. It's crazy. Again, I don't think Moonlit is worth anything here. We're definitely going to boss the Fez here. Because, I mean, we can't even reach this guy here. I would rather leave this guy inactive. I know they're already damaged, but since this one has a blue... Actually, yeah. No, I don't care if they have a balloon. I would rather put one that's not damaged and active. What am I going on about? Yo, Turo would be big. We aren't going to because I'm a boss. But Turo would be big. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Grab all those. Yeah, I was like, I think they need. That's what I was trying to do. The quick math there. The 30 times 12, or the, yeah, alright, we attach you. We're doing 250 right now. We grab you. I don't think healing the 120 matters. I think they're kind of cooked no matter what I do. 90 plus 190 is a knockout, plus the Screamtail, so I think they're just cooked no matter what happens here. So I think we kind of just leave them to die. I could boss Guardy, but I'm not really afraid of Guardy right now. And they're also just in such a losing position right now that I would rather just slow down what they're getting into their hand, because their hand is still so dead, even after that Iono last turn. Like, they barely did anything. Like, they didn't hit their charm, so I just want to cut down their draw. Because I can always boss the Guardy next turn and just slow down what they can do this turn. Actually, you know what? It was wrong. I should have sent up the balloon. That's what I was thinking, and I was like, no, I don't want to do the balloon. I should have sent up the balloon because of the Mind Bend angle. That's why I should have sent up a balloon Goldango. That was actually... we did 2 misplays in this game so far. I mean, probably more than 2, but 2 that at least I've pointed out to myself. They right now don't have enough energy for Screamtail to be a threat. Who do you boss here? Are you bossing to lock and active? Yeah, you're bossing to lock and active. All 3 of my balloons are committed, but I do have Turo to get this out. Which I probably would just Turo. I'm so far ahead right now, I think I would just Turo and be okay with it. And be okay with only taking a 1 prize. So how much can they even do here? 160, right? So they can kill here. They can take 2 prizes. But again, even if I had healed 30 off this guy, they're still cooked. Oh wait, I think actually, you know, I just do have game. What am I talking about? Because I Adrenaline Brain 30 to Screamtail and kill it, and then whatever they send up, I kill. So yeah, we're everything's a-okay. Everything's a-okay. Yeah, there's nothing they can really do here. Who would you like to send up to die? Who would you like to die? Chat, there's Scizor. We got him. I mean, they have to send up Guardy. There's nothing else to send up other than Guardy. Because that forces me to have more energy. Right now, if you send up anything else, I just... Guardy is what you have to give me. Because that forces me to have all the energy. I do have all the energy, but this forces me to have it. I do have enough energy, but this does force me to have it. This is why I think Goldango could win Worlds. Or at the very least, ensure that Gardevoir does not. But I mean, look, I say that because I like Dango. I'm big on Dango, but Dango does have a really rough time with Dragapult Dusknoir. It has a really rough time with Pure Charizard. It can absolutely win Pure Charizard or even Dragapult Charizard. I don't want to say easily, because it's not easy. They have to play well, and they have to also hit cards they need, but I mean, a lot of that can be fixed with as long as they don't brick, and especially in a best-of-3 format. But I mean, the Chi-Yu fixes a lot of that. But at the very least, I just don't want finals to be Guardy v Guardy. That's really what it is. I just don't want to see Gardevoir versus Gardevoir. Please, someone make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, probably going to play one more game here, and then I am going to go spend the rest of my night dealing with the AC. Hopefully not the rest of my night. I'm actually hoping it is just going to be maybe something somehow got unplugged. But my AC currently has no power, which is a problem. Which is a problem. I would like to go first. I would indeed. If it's Guardy versus Guardy in the finals, I'll probably just turn it off and wait for VGC. But don't you want to know which Guardy wins? And they're going to be the same 62. It's going to be the same 60. You. Definitely not you. Although we could go ahead and attach the air balloon. Do we think this is going to be Flareon? Could be. I really like these sleeves. These sleeves are so cool. Those sleeves are so cool. Wow, what an opening. Wow, what an opening. Chat, I've just been doing so much dead drawing tonight. Sure. I hate it, sure. That's okay. Next turn, they're gonna barely do anything this turn. I'm gonna top deck Arven. I'm gonna get down some Buddy Poffins, and I'm gonna call for Fam. I'm just gonna be so set. Immediately, they're like, yep, all right, we'll throw away the crystal. I'm also just so tired of Guardian. Another thing I hope in the finals is just isn't decided by someone bricking. But that's at least the benefit of it being a best of 3. Even if someone bricks in one game, the likelihood of them bricking in all 3, it should be fine. So this matchup is actually very difficult. Not even considering the fact that Flareon just one-shots us. Like, completely move that aside. This matchup sucks because of Briar. Because they just take one prize here. Oh, they just kill our Gimmighoul. We actually should have retreated. Yeah. We just lose. Chat, I'm tired. The heat's getting to me. It's not even that hot. I say the heat's getting to me. Hey, but we did top deck Arven, just what I said we would. Just what I said we would. Wow, that's so cool. I love playing the game. Scizor is going to be big here. So probably get Scizor out. Because they have a lot of abilities. Mostly if once they get those Noctowls up. But I mean, right now we're very cooked. We're very cooked in our current board state. Is this best? Probably not, but it's what we're doing. I could counter catcher this and make them use another energy. Or a switch. I think that might be good, because especially since they can't crystal, they would need another energy to be able to attack with Flareon next turn. So they would have to crisp it. Which could be fun to force them to have to crisp it. They have a retreat here. They've already thrown away the crystal, so I don't care if they kill this. And to kill this, I mean, they would take a prize with Flareon. If I run into Fez, they can't kill it with Flareon. So I think hiding into Fez is best. I think hiding with Fez is best. You believe it? Continuous coin toss! No, because I don't want to take the one prize. It's not good. I just need them not to take a prize here. I need them really to not get to do anything here, but they do. They do get Flareon. Which means they can Noctowl. That is true. Also, wait, does... Chat, hold up a second. Does Worlds start the new... It doesn't, right? It doesn't start the new best of. It doesn't start the new turn. That's not till September, right? It is still +3 in for this, right? Right, that starts in September. Yeah. Okay. Still +3. Oh, hey, Kelso. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see, or at least helps that a little bit in those games. But I don't think we'll have any anticlimactic anything. Oh, is that? Is killing a Scyther better there than killing a Gimme Ghoul? Probably, right? Probably. Because Scyther is a bigger threat because it is a single price. It is a single price attack. Yeah. It is a single price attack. I mean, honestly, if I can get boss everything. Kelso, I've been having a night. I have been having some pretty brickage nights tonight. It's pretty problematic. Give me something helpful, please. Okay. Give me something helpful, please. Okay. I don't love killing or attacking with Baby Dango here. Baby Dango doesn't really give me anything because it takes away my other Gimme Ghoul. Yeah, I've been bricked up all night. Like, all night. I might Tool Scrapper that away as well. Please give me something to use. Chat, what? 4 bosses in there. Didn't hit a single one. And all that draw. I mean, what I needed was I mean, that's why I shouldn't have used the counter catcher. It did keep them from having an attack here. It did keep them from having an attack here. But still, I don't think it matters. I think we just lose here. I think we just lose here. Unless this is a super dead forehand. Trying to think if there's literally anything I can do here. Moonlit Hill doesn't really buy anything for me. I think I'm just going to put ESP in hand. But I'm not going to kill it because I don't want to give them Fez draw, and I don't want to... I mean, they just need 1 energy and they attack with Flareon, and it's game. Because at that point, I'm not coming back. Because they'll be down to 2 prize cards remaining. We've had some rough goes of it tonight. Rough goage tonight. Cooked to the extreme. But it's not going to matter because we're going to get a shiny. No, we aren't going to get a shiny. Please just have a dead 5. Oh, of course they got a knocked owl. I'm happy for them. I am very happy for them. Also, I'm also cooked because my AC is broken right now, I think. I'm also cooked because of that. Oh, they trapped Terra Orb. They already have energy in hand. That's even worse. They already had it in hand. I'm hoping it's not completely broken. Before I sat down for stream, I noticed that the AC thing said it's not currently getting power. So I'm hoping it's just because it's like the Nest one. It's not like the Nest Aware. I don't know what it's called. So I'm hoping it's just something got unplugged somehow, and I can pop off the faceplate and just click a button and it'll work. How do I win this? I don't think I do. I don't think there is... I don't think I do win here, because they take 2 prizes here. I mean, we'll play it out to play it out. But especially if they put... I mean, I don't even... The Iono's just for... The Iono's just to rub it in my face. That's all the Iono's for, is just to laugh at me. The Iono's just BM. I'm already on my knees crying. Because this thing, because they already have the energy there. And I wasn't, yeah, them taking out the Scyther was definitely the best play. Alright, GG's. Good for you. So happy for you. So happy. Change the batteries. That's what I'm pretty sure it's hardwired, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go figure that out. Chat, I think we dropped below 17. We were bricked all night. You play the tool card flamethrower and burn all their cards. Oh, I forgot about the secret tech. I forgot about the secret tech. Threaten them. I always forget about that tech. I always forget about that tech. You got to get back up. I'll get back over. We've honestly, like, we've been back and forth winning and losing tonight. We did have some decent wins. We beat Charizard pretty nice. Did we win the mirror? I don't know. We've had some decent wins tonight, but we've also had just some really just absolutely piss poor losses, like real bad stuff. With Dragapult Dusk Noir, where it wasn't even like they won because like they set up and like popped off all their. I mean, they did pop up all their stuff. But it was because like I was just dead drawing in one and in the other they just Badooed me, and I was just never able. But even the Badooing, I didn't even really have like any items that I could have used, so it was just dead. I just dead drew a lot of the night. Oh yeah, another win gets us back over. All right, doing one more reset to get us to 2270, and I'm gonna call it a night. I don't know when my next stream is. It'll be sometime next week, but I'm not streaming any this weekend, obviously, because Worlds. And tomorrow I got D&D. So all that fun stuff. But no matter what, my AC will be fixed tomorrow, because I will have maintenance out here in a hurry. Hopefully they can come tonight. This is my first time I've had an issue at this new place that I've lived at, so I just don't know how their maintenance works here. How like on top of it they are, but I'm hoping very on top of it and they can get here pretty quickly to look at it. But thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Wish me luck in fixing the AC. All right, have a good night, everyone. Bye.